Hey FLOSSTUBE, it's Lee from Creative Lee here on Monday, the 5th of October, with FLOSSTUBE number 45. Yesterday video just didn't happen. I had spent the week with Dad. We were surprisingly busy, got a whole lot of stuff done. I didn't vlog, I took some crappy video on my phone, but my phone and my iPad aren't compatible. I didn't want to do my FLOSSTUBE on my phone. I was going to do a little cameo with my dad. That didn't happen for lots of reasons, and mostly when it suited me, it didn't suit him. Especially when yesterday morning he was waiting for his home care lady who comes to help him do a shower, and he wasn't quite ready to be on a video, and I had to leave. Around, I think when she arrived I left, so 9:45 maybe, and then long trip home, stopped off with a friend in Otaki for an hour and a half, and by the time I got home was like 7:45, and I was just done. So I decided I wasn't going to do a video yesterday, but I got the day off today. My house is a mess because I have a new desk and everything has to come out of my, well, not everything, a good quarter of the crap in my craft room has to come out so I can get the desk in. Then I have to reorganise stuff that's in the wrong desk, the other desk. So basically I'm going to have two desks. A little desk, which is my office in one corner, so that's where my computer stuff and when I work from home will be, and then I have a long desk, which is my desk for doing other things that are fun, and I can leave stuff out. At the moment I have to take stuff off the desk and put it on the floor, put the computer back on the desk or the monitor and everything, work, then take everything off and put other stuff back on. To just not working for me. So that's going to be today's job, is reorganise my desk and stuff, and then work out what storage stuff I need. So and whether I'm going to put a shelf up or not. I do want to put a shelf up, but I'm just not sure. Yeah, because you're drilling holes in the wall and stuff. I want to make sure that it's where I want it and it's the right thing, and part of that will be replanning my storage and stuff. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do today. So I thought I would do a quick little video. I did a little bit of stitching. I didn't get as much done as I could have. Partly my back was sore, my back, my shoulder. The bed at my dad's isn't that comfortable. Oh my gosh, I had such a good night's sleep last night on my own bed. Anyway, we will show you what I've been doing. A couple of little things. First of all, I picked up my berry bowl sampler, and which I'm stitching on something with a partial conversion. I'm stitching on 36 count heritage sampler linen from Victorian Motto Sampler Shoppe, and started this in August. I have finished the first half, so I had been waiting for a couple of weeks. And yeah, so basically I got, I think it's that one, and that one. That's what I stitched at my dad's, little bits in the evening. So I am very happy with it. I think it's very cute. It's very similar. Colours are very similar to the called for. It's just where I had some Victorian Motto and Valdani that seemed similar, I subbed because that's what I do. So yeah, I'll move on to the second half. I expect to finish that. It doesn't take me that long to stitch when I do stitch on it, so I'll finish it maybe this month, maybe definitely before Christmas anyway. And then I had a start. I picked up the first of the laundry company series from Hands On Design, and I picked this up on Friday, and then I finished up here last night. So I had a start on Friday. I did have a little bit of time to stitch. Dad was doing some stuff out in this little shed, and I was doing some computer updates and watching Australian Survivor on demand. So yeah, so that's my conversion. Basically, I've changed the neutral colour for a more tan than this is slightly yellowy greeny, and I've swapped out the green and the teal for orange and 22, the red, and I'm really happy with it. So it only basically, I would say it takes me a day and a half to stitch. So I'll work on the other two, and then I'm stitching it again for my sister, and I might actually stitch hers in the cord for. We shall see. So yeah, start and finish. And it's very cute and very sweet, and it's just on 32 count white linen. Yay! So that is all the stitching that I did. So I guess it's a little bit, but it's just not. I didn't stitch every day, I didn't stitch every night. Cold brew today. I haven't bought anything new. When I got home, I had a couple of things in the mail. I have put my Victorian Motto Sampler Shoppe club kits on sort of on hold until basically, because I'm still waiting for 4 months worth. So I talked to Nancy, and she said, yeah, just don't pay the invoices until everything's arrived, and then I can pick it up again. So I didn't want to. I feel like she might be getting pretty close to getting maxed out, so I didn't want to like cancel and then not be able to join again later. But I just don't want to have. I don't want to fork out more money and not have things arrive. So when the 4 months worth arrive, I will then look at whether I start up again, or yeah, I'll make a decision then. But you know, I'm quite keen to. By the meantime, there was an opportunity came up. Silks for You had a couple of places come free on their. I don't remember which club it is. They have two. One is sort of, I think, one-offs, and one is just. There's a colour of the month and silks of the month. I think colour of the month, whichever one is the one-off club, that's not the one I have. I have just the regular. I should know what it is, but I don't. So I signed up for that, and I got my first month was in the mail when I got home, and it's just a opportunity to build up a bit of a stash of some pretty silks and things. I absolutely love. It's a neutral, but I love the variegation that's in there. So it's PR 120, and this one has more goldy tones. PR 59. This green is PR 122, and then the bold choice is PR 142. Quite pretty. So that's kind of nice. It feels so nice. I love the feeling of silk. So that arrived. So that was kind of cool, and it came in from Australia, and it got here pretty quick. So yay. And the other thing, I got a bit of happy mail from my lurker, Judith. With one I sent it with one of the Hands Across the Sea sampler cards, which are quite cool. And on the back is a chart, which is basically a compilation of some of the motifs from this sampler. So there's that little lady, this sort of thing here, and a little bird, which I don't know where the little bird comes from, and yeah, very cute. And inside, we've been talking about high count linen, and she basically said, here's a bit of 55 count for me to try, so that'll be hilarious. So I'm very excited to give that a go, and I'm looking at it going, I'm going to definitely need my reading specs. I might grab a skein or a, I don't think they come in skeins, a spool of 103 to give a go. I've got a couple of little freebie samplers, and I might make a little red sampler or something, just give it a go. So yeah, I'll look out. I mean, the other option is just use some sewing thread. You can get cotton sewing thread and just use that. I will have a little play with that, so it's quite exciting. But I'll definitely need to get the old reading specs out for that. So that's my haul and happy mail. Yeah, haven't purchased anything. I'm going to carry on working with the laundry series, and I do want to pick up my Halloween Quaker, the Lila's Studio Halloween Quaker, and get that finished. And if I get my A into G and make it into a pillow so I can put it on the brag table. I'm perfectly capable of making a pillow. I just don't enjoy making the pillow. So we need to do something about that though. So I should pick that up this week and make some progress on that. Definitely doable if I focus on that for the next week or two, is get that finished. And then that will be another one done. And then, yeah, then I can start something else. So if I try and get Berry Bowl Sampler finished, definitely Halloween Quaker finished, then I'll feel more comfortable about starting another big project like Save the Stitches. Yes, that's pretty much. So yeah, Dad's doing really good. Yeah, he's so much better. He's still not, he still has low energy, and he's still suffering from advanced heart disease, but the procedure, the ablation that he's had works really well. He feels a lot better. He's not having to sleep during the day. Still gets tired though, early nights, and he still doesn't get a full night's sleep. He has to wake up, have a couple of hours in the wee hours, have a cup of tea or a Milo, and then go back to bed. But he's doing really good. And we had a nice birthday. Got the white debate and made white debate fritters, which was a bit of a treat. And then spent a bit of time on Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. We went in and spent a few hours with Dad's aunt, my great aunt, who will turn 99 on Wednesday. So we spent a little bit of time with her and took her in a nice bright bunch of flowers and a really bright card, so she can see them. She has macular degeneration, so isn't able to see things very clearly, but she could see the nice bright colours, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, been a few hours with her. She's a special lady. So yeah, and I caught up with a few friends for lunch, some old workmates and stuff. So I had a nice week off, but I'm glad to be home. I love my house, and I love my bed, and I love my shower, and just the quiet. So yeah, good week. A little bit of stitching. When I was with Dad, I helped him basically do a bit of organising and went through some stuff that needed to be gone through, some boxes that hadn't been unpacked from when they moved back to Kawerau 3.5 years ago. Reorganised his linen cupboard. I went around the house and pulled out everything linen-y, sheets and blankets and pillows and everything, and Dad thought he was a bit low in sheets. Well, he's not. He now has a whole shelf of winter sheets and a whole shelf of summer sheets, probably 8 sets each. Now, he's got 3 beds in the house, but 2 of the beds don't get used that often, so we don't. He's got enough sheets basically. And then we organised all his towels, and then we took a whole carload or whole bootload of linen to one of the St. Margaret's op shop where my stepmother used to volunteer. So they were very happy. And then we went through some other boxes of stuff and then took them to the Paddy's Market, which is run by the Lions Club, like an old stereo, a TV, box of ornaments and trinkets and things. So that was another sort of boot and a bit load. And then I found all his pictures. So Dad's been renovating and he's got a few pictures and stuff. So I found the cross stitch that I did for Dad for his 50th. So I've signed it, dated it from 94. Yeah, that's when Dad was 50. So I'm just going to, I took a photo of it. So can't remember what the book was. I thought it was something like, it wasn't called Baby Animals, it was something like Young Animals or Animal Young or something, and it was a book that had a number of different patterns that focused on the young, like the baby elephant in this case. And Dad loves elephants, so I stitched this for him and got it framed for his birthday back in 1994. So I'm going to insert a picture here. So that was Dad's, that's the cross stitch I did for Dad. And some people struggle to see the baby elephant. The baby elephant is basically in full crosses and it sits underneath the legs of the parent, the mother, and the mother is in, I think from memory, half stitches. So, and it's all shades of grey. Maybe 50, I don't think there were 50, but there were lots of greys, and the mother and the baby were in different shades of grey as well, so the baby stands out. So yeah, that's something else from my stitchy past. That's it. Okay, that's all I've got for today. Short video. So as always, don't let your needles rust. Ciao.